They built one of the most iconic cities of the ancient world. Carved directly into towering sandstone cliffs, their monuments still stand in the desert today. They controlled vital trade routes linking Arabia, the Mediterranean, and the East. And yet, as a civilization, they disappeared. This is the story of the Nabataeans. The Nabataeans emerged around the 4th century BCE. They were originally nomadic Arab tribes who moved across the deserts of northern Arabia and the southern Levant. Rather than building early agricultural cities, they mastered mobility, trade, and survival in harsh terrain. Over time, they transformed from desert nomads into powerful merchants, strategically positioned between major ancient empires. By the 2nd century BCE, the Nabataeans had established their capital at Petra in modern-day Jordan. Petra was not simply a city, it was an engineering and artistic achievement carved directly into rose-colored cliffs. Monumental facades such as Al-Kazne, often called the Treasury, and Ad-Dir, the monastery, were sculpted into solid rock with astonishing precision. But Petra's brilliance was not just aesthetic. The Nabataeans engineered sophisticated water collection and storage systems, capturing rainfall and channeling it into reservoirs. In one of the driest regions of the ancient world, they created a thriving urban center. The true power of the Nabataeans lay in trade. They controlled key segments of the incense routes, transporting frankincense, myrrh, spices, and luxury goods from southern Arabia toward the Mediterranean world. Caravans moved through Nabataean territory under their protection. Their wealth grew rapidly. By the 1st century BCE, they had formed a recognized kingdom with their own coinage, inscriptions, and diplomatic relations. Petra became a crossroads of cultures, blending Arab, Hellenistic, and Near Eastern influences. In 106 AD, the Roman Empire annexed the Nabataean kingdom. The territory became known as Arabia Petraea. Under Roman administration, Petra continued to function as a regional center. New roads were built, Roman-style structures appeared, but something had changed. The Nabataeans were no longer an independent power. Their political identity began to dissolve into the larger imperial system. Over the following centuries, trade routes gradually shifted. Maritime commerce became more efficient than long desert caravans. Petra's economic importance declined. Then earthquakes struck the region, damaging infrastructure and weakening the city. By the early medieval period, Petra had largely faded from prominence. The Nabataeans did not vanish overnight. They were absorbed, assimilated, integrated into broader regional populations. Their language evolved. Their distinct political identity disappeared, but their stone monuments remained. Today, Petra stands as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Its carved facades continue to draw visitors from around the world. Archaeologists still study Nabataean inscriptions, trade systems, and urban planning. The civilization may have faded, but its legacy is preserved in sandstone. Their language evolved. Their distinct political identity disappeared, but their stone monuments remained. The Nabataeans remind us that even powerful civilizations can decline, not through sudden catastrophe, but through gradual change. There are many more ancient societies whose stories remain partially told, and we'll be exploring them here. If you'd like to follow future documentaries like this, subscribe to Classified Index.